My name's Lisa Kuchbach-Brohl, and I have been working for Stone Lab for a long time. I started out in 1989 taking a class here and starting with the workshop programs where I worked with the school kids that come over to spend the day at Stone Lab. And I just loved taking the classes here, so I ended up getting my master's here at Stone Lab. And I was very excited then that after I got my master's, I was able to start teaching a class here as well. Stone Lab is very important to me for a lot of reasons. When I got here and I was living on the island and I saw what the students were doing, I had to do this. I wanted the science. I wanted to be outside and learning all the time from some very great professors. So I started doing that one class at a time every summer, and I just loved it. I had wonderful people that I learned from, and my experiences that I gained from my master's here and all the field work that I had helped me to go on to work for the U.S. Department of Agriculture Wildlife Research Station, for the U.S. Geological Survey at their biological station, and it's just given me a real purpose to be able to educate people here.
My name is Roseanne Fortner. Served 27 years at Ohio State as an assistant, associate, and full professor of science education and natural resources. My husband Richard and I started the endowment with a gift to Stone Lab. We wanted to make sure that our education opportunities weren't hampered by a fiscal concern. It also encouraged people to consider Stone Lab classes that wouldn't have otherwise done that. We need to recognize our gifts from the Great Lakes and take care of those.
What is it like to be an instructor here at Stone Lab? Actually, it is a lot of fun. I got to take students out in the field every day to learn about the beautiful places that we have and the environments that we have here on the islands. I took a lot of classes I loved on main campus, but here it was 8 hours a day, evenings too. You got to totally immerse yourself in whatever subject it was. It really ruined me for going back to school on main campus. I went back for my in the classroom classes, and it just isn't the same. It's just really nice when you can be right out in the element and learning firsthand than in a lecture hall.
A lot of the teachers will use the term life changer when they finish classes at Stone Lab. I hope that continues, and I think with the will of teachers that have been there before and new professors coming in and seeing the opportunities that are there for teaching in a brand new environment away from a big classroom and screens, so important. The camaraderie that develops between the students themselves, between the students and professors as they're sharing meals and getting wet on field experiences, that is critical and sometimes not available in any other way.
Here on Lake Erie, things change very quickly, so teaching at Stone Lab gives people an opportunity to see an environment go through different weather changes, different seasonal changes, and kind of meet a lot of researchers that are coming and going. One of the nice things about Stone Lab is that every week they have lectures for the students, and they bring in researchers, and they also bring in professionals from the field so that the students can interface with them and ask them questions, and it helps them get some idea of where they might want to go career-wise or opportunities that they may not have thought about before.